Therefore it is of faith, that it might be by grace, to the end the promise might be sure to all the seed, and not to that only which is of the law, but to that which also is of the faith of Abraham, who is the father of us all. The grace and the faith are joined together. It talks about the faith of Abraham. Every one of us Gentiles here today, we are the children of Abraham, because Abraham had a covenant of faith with the Lord before the law of Moses came. The book of Galatians says that we are the children of Abraham. So you can take all the promises that God gave to Abraham, and they belong to the church today, because it's a covenant of faith. And there we see the grace of God connected to that again. It worketh the reward and reckons of grace, but of debt. But to him that worketh not, but believeth on him that justifieth the ungodly, his faith is counted for righteousness. Our faith is counted for righteousness because of Jesus Christ. He is our righteousness. We talked about the commands of the law last week, about being perfect, being holy, and all the rest of it. That is all accomplished in Christ, because he has delivered us. He is our righteousness. He is our holiness. And we need to walk with him. We need to obey him and not be distracted by any other thing. Romans 5 verse 2, by whom we have access by faith into this grace. By Jesus Christ we have access by faith into this grace wherein we stand, and rejoice in the hope of the glory of God. And not only so, but we glory in tribulation also, knowing that tribulation worketh patience. We touched on that last week. But we are getting in there. The access of faith into this grace wherein we stand. We rejoice in the hope of the glory of God. Wherein we stand. When we're in Christ, we're standing in the grace of God. We're not waiting on something in the hereafter. Salvation is an instant salvation. Whenever we called upon the name of the Lord and we repented, we were instantly justified. We are sanctified as we walk and learn the teaching of God. It's a continuing growth where we get farther from the world and closer to Jesus. It's not an instant salvation, or it's not an instant sanctification. It's a growing in Christ. We're in it, and we're growing, and we're developing. Some of us wouldn't swallow the lies today we had to swallow it 10 years ago.